Of the NBA play-in tournament. Tonight, the 9th and 10th seeds from the Western Conference go head-to-head. One will continue on to the next game. The other will see their season end. And tonight, we'll see the Dallas Mavericks as they go up against the Sacramento Kings here in Golden One Center. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Klay Thompson is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then it's Derek Lively. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Marshall in at the small forward position. And for Sacramento, DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. Ellis is out there with Levine. And it's Sabonis in at the 5 down low. Taking a look at Sacramento. Favored in this elimination game. Greg, win, they play again. Lose, they go home.
And you just can't look ahead. Just focus on the moment. Value each possession. That's really all you can control.
Yeah, great concentration by Lively, willing that one home.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Shooting just one.
One shot.
And that one misses. And when we talk about players with great upside, Doris, Derek Lively is one of the first to come up.
That's no question about that. This young man has great length and athleticism. He's adding strength every single day. Eventually, he's going to have some go-to moves offensively. But right now, rim runner, rim protector of the highest standard, and plays beyond his years.
Now Thompson, following the three-point attempt by DeRozan.
Let's remember, this guy's got a 9'4" standing reach and a vertical that's ridiculous. Lively just getting to the rim.
Now, here's Sabonis. Against Phoenix, he was really on his game. DeRozan inside. It's up against Thompson. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Sabonis. And here are the Mavericks now. Pass to Davis. Dinwiddie against Ellis. Inside, here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
In tight windows, you have got to be confident and on point. Spencer Dinwiddie, really good job in the pick and roll.
Ellis outside. Bean passes to Sabonis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, it's such a pleasure to watch Domantas Sabonis play the game. Yes, he's got absolutely God-given talent, but he also has an incredible understanding and feel for the game, and he plays it the right way.
And Sabonis drops them both.
Domantas Sabonis may be one of the most underrated players in the NBA. He conducts his business quietly, but boy, is he a force.
Now here's Davis. Last game, 26 points. Stolen by Ellis. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Back to DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. The Kings head coach gave me a few minutes. Coach said how much he admires Klay Thompson, saying, that guy is a champion. Coming back from 2 years away, Thompson's still one of the best two-way guards in the league. Nothing but respect for Klay, and there's zero argument here. Thompson surely a future Hall of Famer. Guys?
Thank you, David. For three, Murray. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And you like Murray as a spot-up shooter, knows where to park himself, and always ready to receive the pass.
And Jason Kidd is
What
called.
makes him so effective, the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jumper off.
Monk's checked in for Sacramento. And Dallas with a change here, too. Exum, he's checked in for Klay Thompson.
2 minutes.
Monk against Dinwiddie. Monk with some nice defense. Kings have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And Davis sends it back.
What a play by Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nuh-uh, not on my watch.
Lively a screen on Murray. And Davis gets it to go.
Davis.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Here's Dinwiddie. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Kings. They trail by 1. Levine's shot is off.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Davis dishes to Dinwiddie. Back to Davis. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Levine passes to Sabonis. Monk outside. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Murray for 3. From deep three-point territory. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall.
Stages of this game, a good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Lyles out there with Sabonis. And there's Monk. Then it's Markelle Fultz. And it's LaRavia in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And he drives in. And they pick up 2. Fultz has got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Kings. Exum kicks to Washington. Gafford sets the pick for Thompson to the middle. And Gafford throws it down.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Here's LaRavia. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Pass to Christie. Now here's Exum, defended by Sabonis. Exum kicks to Thompson. To the paint. Shots good by Gafford.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
The Kings trail by 3. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Sabonis feeling it out a bit. Here's Fultz. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, this has to contribute to Markelle Fultz's confidence, showing right there he can get through the defense.
Exum finds Thompson. Now Washington. Sabonis grabs the board.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Pass to Fultz. Monk for 3. No good.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Thompson for the triple. Good! Thompson makes it look. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And DeRozan kicks to Sabonis. Pass to Levine. DeRozan on the wing. Sabonis trying to get open. DeRozan's shot is off. Dallas leading by 4. Down low, here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
And he'll get ahead of steam when there's that much of a lane. You can't get in AD's way.
Outside DeRozan. Levine, the bounce pass. The drive by Monk. And the basket is good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here is Davis. Following the basket by Malik Monk. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Another 3 for Dallas.
Oh, great ball movement there.
1:31 left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Sabonis. Shoots over Lively. Sabonis, no good. Dallas has gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Ignoring the contact, Anthony Davis.
I'll tell you, he's playing with much more discipline here in the second quarter. He is waiting for good opportunities and capitalizing.
Monk outside. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Here's Christie. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Kings trail by 9. On the wing, Ellis. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
Well, Levine has really worked on those playmaking abilities. That's a pretty pass right there.
Exum kicks to Washington. Davis with a screen on DeRozan. Washington against DeRozan. Washington passes to Davis. Fires the 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
They can close out the quarter if they want to.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Pass to Exum. Here's Christie. The 3. The shot, no good. And so it's Dallas with their lead. The Kings trail by 6. On the floor for Dallas, we've got Thompson. Davis is out there with Derek Lively. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Marshall in at the 3 slot. Levine inside the three-point line. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Great elevation on the J. Levine becoming more and more consistent with that.
Dinwiddie up top. He's guarded by Ellis. Thompson with the bucket.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Levine passes to Ellis. Back to Levine. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Thompson.
You know, I like that mentality by Levine, taking it inside, mixing it up a little bit.
The Kings have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Zach LaVine, explosive with athleticism, with his hops, with his ability to score the basketball.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Pass to Lively. Now Thompson. Dinwiddie outside. 6 to shoot. Davis sets a screen. The tray. Dinwiddie's shot is off. The Kings trail by 5. For 3, Levine. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Levine's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Levine's form is pure. That three-point shot is pretty.
And Thompson kicks to Dinwiddie. Davis with a screen on Ellis. Dinwiddie for 3. Kept alive. Out to Thompson. Takes a 3. Can't hit that one.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Back to Levine. For the tie. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Lively a screen on Levine. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touched by Sabonis.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Stolen by Levine. And the Kings pushing it up now. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Davis.
Zach LaVine wants to score it, and if you play with contact, he has no problem embracing that.
The Kings shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
2 shots. Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
Zach LaVine, one of the most entertaining players in the league. Boy, when he's cooking offensively, look out.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. The Mavericks leading. Dinwiddie outside. Dinwiddie sets the screen for Thompson. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Levine's shot is off.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the team.
No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play.
First personal foul.
It's on Zach LaVine, and this is his first trip to the line tonight. Malik Monk, he's checked in for the Kings. Then for the Mavericks, Washington's checked in for Davis, and it's Dante Exum in for Spencer Dinwiddie. That free throw good from Thompson.
Well, Thompson is known for that shooting ability, but deserves more recognition for his defense. He's got the size, the lateral quickness, and most importantly, the desire defensively.
Now, here's DeRozan checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 5 rebounds tonight. Levine against Thompson. Washington sets the pick for Exum. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And the Mavericks lead by 6. The Kings have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Monk outside. And they'll get another chance.
Just stellar defense from Derek Lively. Uses that length to send it back.
Here's Sabonis, and he banks in the layup. Things straightened out with this team. Sacramento making some changes. Trey Lyles checked in for Murray, and it's Carter in for Levine. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dallas. Christie comes in for Thompson. Gafford sets the pick for Washington. From the arc, it's good from long range. Washington's got 6 points.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Carter looking around. Lyles passes to DeRozan. It's rebounded by Dallas. 30 seconds left here in the third quarter. Exum passes to Washington. Pass to Christie. Here's Exum. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Monk, the pass to Sabonis. Here's Lyles. No good on the three. And so it's this for Coach Jason Kidd, and something he'll obviously continue to harp on.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. If you start giving it up on the offensive glass, very few good things are going to happen to your team, and that becomes really deflating.
And we're back. A lot on the line for this play-in game with 1 quarter left to go. Lyles out there with Levine. Then it's Ellis. Then it's Malik Monk. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Now, here's Monk. Pass to Levine. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
For Sacramento, Zach Levine. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Prosper's checked in, and it's Williams in for Hardy. And so Levine nails both of them.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Now, here's Washington. Offered a screen on Levine. And here's Washington outside. Sacramento grabs the miss. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket. Murray is checked in. Davis is checked in for the Mavericks. Exum comes in for Williams. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. He reminded his team, we're up. All the pressure is on them. Let's just keep playing our game. Makes sense because they've got a nice lead late in this game. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Well, how about the outstanding vision from the crafty point guard, Dante Exum, seeing the floor beautifully.
Pass to Levine. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Anthony Davis, too much size.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Screened by Valanciunas. Monk kicks to Levine. Pass to Valanciunas. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Sacramento making some changes. Sabonis comes in for Valanciunas, and DeMar DeRozan subbed in for Monk. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Marshall comes in for Washington. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Christie. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Dante Exum.
And with all the different things he does, you expect AD to put up points every night. He's a lot to handle.
Here's Sabonis. The shot's good.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
To the inside. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 5 assists tonight. Outside DeRozan. It's tipped. Dinwiddie against DeRozan. Dinwiddie attacking, and the layup's good off the glass. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 12 now for the Mavs. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Here is Davis, following the score by DeMar DeRozan. Lively a screen on Levine. And Thompson kicks to Dinwiddie. From deep 3-point territory, it doesn't go for him.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Dallas.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
Well, this 10th seeded team was able to dig deep and looks like they have found a way to the second game of this play-in tournament.
Yeah, I mean, great win for them. Now they need to ride this momentum through the next game to secure that final playoff berth.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Davis.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Here's Sabonis.
3, Domantas Sabonis.
And they've done it. The Dallas Mavericks get it done. And this is clearly a huge boost to their confidence to come in as the 10th seed and get a win here tonight. Tremendous. They've got momentum now.
And they need to continue to keep their foot on the gas pedal. You hear about the importance of peaking at the right time. Let's see if that's the case for them.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony, a great team victory. What was most satisfying to you about the win tonight?
We just played hard. We just played for each other. The ball was moving, wasn't sticking, and guys made the right plays. And that's what we've been doing all night, all season, and I'm just glad we came out with the win.
Well, it was a great win, man. Appreciate your time. Kevin, back to you.